Smallville, which is why I hate bad Smallville. Sadly, there's a lot of bad Smallville. And we got another today.
But since this Smallville comes from all the way up in, season 9, we might have a little bit of explaining to do.
Chloe's sleeping with Green Lantern. Arrow on the down low, and Clark is finally dating Lois Lane, but they haven't yet got busy, and that's all you need to know. This isn't an important episode at all. This is S&M Escape. Yeah, we're going to be wanting that. We begin the episode on actually a pretty good note, with Chloe guiding Clark, or the Blur as he called it at this point in continuity, as he's going around Metropolis fighting crime. Very well. And he's leaving town for the weekend because, yes, even Superman should get time to himself. Although he's got to spend it with Lois, so he's not really getting a real vacation.
Where's your bag?
Well, since you insisted on being a man of secrets, I had to cover all my bases. There's a Snow Angel, Surfer Girl, City Chic.
How about countryside bed and breakfast?
Good choice.
And so it's off to the old Scottish B&B.
Our slogan is, if it's no Scottish, it's crap!
Why?
I have your room already, Mrs. Green, except you didn't say what size bed you'd prefer. Make it a queen.
What? The Greens with a queen room? Is Oliver Queen the Green Lantern?
Arrow.
Arrow? I never would have thought. Which means I could probably be fit to write this episode.
What's with the Exorcist music?
So, after the intro credits, we come back and here's General Zod.
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
No. We don't need music. All you need to know is this is a clone of the original General Zod, who, with a whole group of followers from Krypton, have arrived on Earth and they're kind of seeking out the son of Jor-El for their own purposes, and Zod is trying to find Clark. He doesn't know who he is yet, but he's been tracking him through all these episodes, and he's trying to get a hold of him for reasons we don't know yet. He hears about the Blur and figures out who it really is. Clark and Lois arrive at the B&B, but their room has sprung a leak, and all the spare rooms have been rented out, including this latest one.
Let's hope that Mr. and Mrs. Green didn't quite finish unpacking, because the only inn they're going to be staying at is called Holiday.
Lois,
Get used to this, Clark. You're going to have to be playing shield between Lois and the world for a long time. Because Lois is a pill in Smallville. A jagged little pill. So Clark goes in to fix things, and you know what? This is what Superman does. This is not. Next time.
Okay, where is the menace this music keeps implying?
So Lois ruins a nearby portrait, and it glows from within, but she doesn't see it glowing. Then she finds the manager that she was awful to and starts talking about McDougal family history, her own family history actually. There's a legend of a woman who killed men, went to hell, and then made a deal and came back to kill more men, living off them. Of course, that's just a ghost story we tell the locals and not exposition for the villain of this episode. Oh, the villain. The picture flashes, and a woman who happens to be in the lobby at the time apparently flashes too and gets possessed. Yeah, she got possessed.
She's possessed by the spirit of Rogue from the X-Men, apparently.
That's how you know it's a ghost.
I kind of like it.
Ah! Ghost! Ah! Ghost! Ah! Irrelevant snob!
Meanwhile, Meanwhile, Clark has fixed the room and decorated it nicely, being Superman, and now it's time for bed. Oh, this is hot. The way they act like they've been married for 20 years already. Oh, baby.
And apparently when they say time for bed, they really do just mean sleep. Other than Lois getting in the slightly sexy nightgown, there's no indication they're going to do anything but go to sleep.
And it's not much more sexy than the stuff she normally wears anyway. But the romance is broken when someone puts on a Katy Perry MP3. And it turns out the possessed woman has killed her man.
Twist.
It was okay.
Lois, they obviously came out here to escape from everything, kind of like we did.
Look, I know that I ran a verbal marathon last night and then I fell asleep, but I promise, tonight is about the two of us.
I waited for you to get ready for 3 hours. If it means being with you, I can wait forever.
Forever's a long time.
Yeah, that's pretty much the theme of this episode, in all the wrong ways.
And now an awkward brunch. Brought to you by your sitcom brethren.
How did you guys manage to find the road less traveled?
Well, I found the brochure for the inn of the apartment. I figured Lois wanted to come here.
What brochure?
That wasn't Lois's brochure, Clark. That was mine.
Let's talk about Mr. Green in the bedroom with my cousin.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
There it is. Little jellies.
I think it's great that you and Oliver are together.
Oliver and I are not a couple.
Okay, sure. Then what are you?
A fluid interchange program?
Human Legos.
Sidekicks with benefits?
Preemptive fic.
We're no flowers, we're no presents, no pressure, no strings. And with you, we're no comment.
So, you, save any orphans recently? Old ladies, maybe? Anything like that? I did stop a bank robbery. Yeah, that's nice. That's fun stuff. Thanks.
Was that almost funny? Did this episode kind of work a little bit for a brief moment?
Well, how do you know this isn't what she wants? Just don't take her for granted.
And now we go to the barn.
Wait, what, how?
Zod is here meeting with Tess Mercer, also known as Mercy, formerly of Lex Luthor's sidekick Mercy. Yeah, this one.
You know what, Mercy? You go in and make sure no one takes my seat.
Next time.
Why would Tess arrange a meeting in Clark's barn?
They already had the set, they're gonna use it. They talk secrets, because this is Smallville, and Mercy uses a gun to figure out Zod's secret. Sort of like that deleted scene of Superman 2, except there was a real bullet.
If you'd been wrong, Clark Kent would have been killed.
Were they blank?
They have a history from earlier in the season. You don't really need to know the details, but the most important thing is he tortured and maybe raped, we're not sure, Mercy. Or had his men do it, but it's the same effect. Zod decides he's going to kill her, and she whips out the old kryptonite, which he has never been exposed to.
In every relationship, one person stands, while the other one kneels.
You just had to work in kneeling, didn't you, Smallville? You couldn't resist it yet again.
Why not just have an Arab guy named Akbar who's up there complaining that everything might be a trap?
I will not be forced down again.
I wouldn't want you to be.
Wrong! It's wrong!